Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Shenanigans. You guys are in the town square. You've just murdered the dog catcher. And everybody in town has seen it. Oh, he's dead. There's no, his throat is open. You're looking at this being like, oh shit, I didn't mean to do it.
Somehow.
I cast Cure Light Wounds on him.
You know it's not going to work before you do it, but you can do it if you want.
I do it, and I'm whimpering.
You whimper as you cast the spell. The people in the market
I write
scream
self-defense.
and
I go find a food cart.
There is a food cart right next
corrupt.
to you.
Good, I start eating.
You start chowing down on the food cart while someone writes.
Oh, the food cart, not the person.
He's erasing Desmond.
Oh, you're erasing
I
Desmond.
erased Desmond and I wrote self-defense instead.
Write self-defense as people
Wait,
run
how did you
away.
spell defense? Did you spell the American way or the British way?
The dog way.
Oh, the dog way. Okay.
You get into a food cart, Fennel. There's a whole bunch of stuff right next to you.
What delicacies do they have
everything.
in this town, Neal? I've never asked. What delicacies?
For a
what's the
dog,
specialist-
well, there's all sorts of stuff in here.
Yeah, well, I mean, culturally, it's a sort of Germanic thing, but I mean, do they have various sausages here for dogs?
Deputin.
Yes,
this a schnitzel
there's
cart?
a large meat industry here in Berkshire. And the cart that you've gotten into here, Fennel, is sort of delicious, but not innately dog food.
Salmon.
Oh, it's
Sausages?
a cart of fish. Yeah, cart of fish brought up from the river.
Fantastic. Going to town. Just having a field day.
Just murdered a
Mac?
guy. Hey, I just eat some fish.
Mech, what are you doing?
Yeah, I erased the message. I wrote self-defense.
Right, you're writing self-defense. Court, what are you up to?
Oh, nothing.
Raj, what are you up to?
Guys, you should probably get out of here.
Well,
Or
the
they
sheriff's
bring more.
station's pretty bad.
But all the food.
Guys,
But yeah, but the
we
dead
should
guy,
maybe
though.
hide the body and make them think it never happened. It is, Berkshire.
Oh,
I find the best way is to just run.
But we could drag the body into the alleyway behind the fire
There were
marshal.
too many witnesses. Everybody saw it.
What if we blame the dog fear?
Right dog fear on the ground.
We gotta
Yeah,
find them
that's
first.
totally what I wrote.
I
I've got literacy. I can see your reading. I'm a wizard. I can read and write.
What do you write, Court?
A dog fear.
You just write
Next to the
dog
dead body.
via next to the dead body.
Yeah, dog fear.
Okay. Father
We are
Gideon,
now the dog fear.
Father Gideon, you're covered in blood, and it tastes so good, but you feel so guilty.
Ugh.
Can we eat
Can we
the-
follow the trail
or
now,
can we eat
guys? Can we follow the scent?
I'm just kind of lay down next to him, whimpering.
I
Is he now
think
covered in blood?
What are y'all doing? Just get some fish. It'll all be fine.
I go eat a fish.
You feel better?
A little bit.
Okay.
Raj, how do you save the team?
Neal's like, leave!
Hey, I said I'm following the scent.
Which scent? Which scent?
A
I said
fish?
the one we were following. The bad guy was
Oh, the
following-
earlier
checking
scent,
the-
right? The one that you were on. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right, so Court
heading
keeps
north.
following the scent. Father Gideon, no, Fennel and Mech are eating fish.
I ate one fish. I'm gonna take a few to go and follow the scent after, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna get FOMO that he's leaving and not leaving with us, and I'm gonna do the same thing.
Yeah.
Okay. And
But we're
the
bringing
pack
fish
of
with
dogs.
us, right?
Yeah, we
As many as you
definitely-
can carry in your mouth. Yeah.
You got backpacks, so
I could put fish into his backpack to bring them with us.
yeah.
That's
Hey,
fair.
if I could
You
get
could
colored
got onto
sand
his
out.
back, open his backpack, put the fish in, close the. Oh, well, you can't latch it because you don't have thumbs, but you can kind of close it and they'll hang in the backpack and maybe spill out a little bit, but it'll be
If
fine.
it spills out, we eat them.
Yeah. Whatever falls is edible. It's perfect.
All right. So
True,
Court
that's a
is
rule.
leading the way through the city streets, following the scent. Give me another perception check at +5, Court.
Okay, let's go. Sorry. I'll close my sheet. Yeah, I'm just going to add it so it's 19. It's usually 14.
Okay. Ooh, barely pass. Yeah. All
Okay,
right, so you're on the trail of this smell, and it does seem to, it gets a little bit hard to follow it in the mix of the town. There's all these other scents that come and like get in the way, and you have to kind of spread out and do some circles around the area to like pick it up again. And you catch it on the way to the town hall. But by the time you really like find it and get your way coming towards the town hall, a group of people have shown up. People wielding sticks and nets. And they come after you because these are some of the people that were in the market square. The sheriff is out of town right now, but some of the town guard and a couple of the braver people have gathered together because there's 5 weird dogs murdering people in the streets.
Wait, all the people from town square there? How many?
You see 5 people arriving like up this area at this intersection as you
Wait,
guys
wait,
are heading
I'm not looking at the map,
down
sorry.
this way. Oh, they're
gonna
coming
run.
up the market area, up main Market Street,
Okay.
and they hit this right hand turn and see
Cool, so-
the 5 of you on
So it's
your
a
way
good
to
thing
the
I
town
cast
hall.
Entangle on them.
They're in the middle of like the street. There's not going to be anything there to entangle them.
Into
It's like
you need to have grass or something.
yeah,
to
it
use
doesn't.
entangle.
I'm gonna run this way.
You're just
I'll
gonna
follow. Run.
All right, you run through the town court. Father Gideon runs through the town. Mech is thinking about casting Entangle, but he realizes there's nothing there to entangle them because it's just a dry, dirty street.
How is there's no grass around? I grumpily run away because...
It's the path.
Yeah, there's no grass on the path. You could entangle the sides.
Sure, but... Okay. I'm salty about your entangle rules and run away.
It's 2 easy entangle rules.
Just read the spell.
read the spell,
Read
man.
the spell.
Read the spell.
Did read
Read the spell.
I run away with the rest of the party too.
You run away. You run away, Raj.
Yeah,
Okay.
same. I'm running with the guy.
All right. The whole troop comes running through the town, being led by Father Gideon. It seems he's the first one to yell that to cry that
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
running.
sure.
Where are you going, Gideon? Where are you taking these people?
I'm looking for any water.
Oh, to
Yeah.
hide the blood on you.
Yeah, you make your way down to the river and down to the docks, leaving the people well in the dust. You've escaped from the immediate threat and are now just down by the docks. There's a whole bunch of other people around here. They don't know anything about the recent murders. And
Murders?
instead, kill, the death. Instead, they're looking at you and doing the whole like, oh, look, it's a group of, come here. What? Why are they all dressed up? Sort of behavior.
Guys, we gotta lose the clothes. I'm gonna
No.
blend. We'll hide them somewhere.
No.
I'm
Why
gonna
does
go
this
rinse
one
off.
got blood all over his mouth? Are you hurt, buddy?
Like go and rinse off.
You
In the
can
water.
I write
jump
high
off the
in
dock
ground.
and just.
Hey, he wrote high on the ground.
I write high in the ground,
Oh,
so
but
they
you're
realize
on
we're
the
not normal dogs.
docks district. You can't write on the dock. It's solid wood. Oh,
Oiled.
foiled again. Father Gideon jumps in the water to clean off.
I dip my hand in water and write high.
You try to
My
dip
paw.
your paw off the dock and reach the water, but the
How
dog legs
low-
are just so short. You know, the dock's not like inches above the water, and you're only got these little tiny dog arms. So cute, but so short.
I accept because it's cute.
Well, these people don't think that you're murderers or a threat, but you're still no closer to finding out why you're all a bunch of dogs.
Is there like
We
a
lost the
tree?
scent at the town hall.
Yeah, so we're gonna have to go
Well,
back there.
yeah, we'll have to sneak back there later.
I'm sorry, did someone say was there a treat somewhere?
Is there like a tree anywhere nearby that like
Oh, yeah.
stands out?
Not
You know,
on the
like-
dock, of course, but like across from the river, there is a tree that sticks out over the water.
I want to like dig a hole beside it and stash my loot there, stash my gear there.
Yeah, you can hop in the river, swim across, doggy paddle across, dig a hole on the shore on the other side, and deposit all your stuff there. Might be
I blend
sort of in the sight of other people, right?
Oh,
You're a bunch
shit.
of clothed dogs. They're kind of keeping. I mean, you're an interesting spectacle to behold at this point. So everyone's got eyes on you.
Well, if we want to get rid of our gear, maybe we can just take them off at Shenanigans. Drop them off at Shenanigans.
Dude, why are we getting rid of our gear, man?
that we blend in.
Yeah.
Sure, but like, don't you think being like an armored dog is better than being like a non-armored dog, bro?
I don't know. That guy rolled 15 to hit on me, and I've got 17 AC.
With touch attack.
Yeah, your armor didn't come into effect when he was trying to leash your head.
Maybe
I
the
love how
armor
Neal
is useful.
Rules in dog voice.
I say we just sneak back. I'm a sneaky dog. I can make it back there for sure.
Yeah, man. I think we just go back, man. We should probably not kill any people. Like, I feel like that makes y'all some bad dogs, and I don't know if I
I
want to be in a
agree.
bad
The murder
dog
of-
pack, man. I stare at the murderer.
Poor Matt.
I take a like slow dog walk along the docks and looking off into the ocean
There's no
or the
ocean.
river or the river.
A large group of people have gathered around you guys as you're all sort of like in the water and out of the water and barking at each other because you're talking, right? So that's just back and forth. But you're like standing in a circle barking at each other, and the people around are like, I think they're trying
I
to
would
talk
not
to
be
each other.
barking loud.
Maybe they think they're people. Oh my god, they're just so cute. Someone comes up to you. Let me roll a d5 here. Someone comes up to you, Raj, and looks like they want to take off your backpack.
I'm gonna try to like get away from them and growl a bit.
Hey guys, does anybody have anything I can write with?
Give me a charisma check.
Chalk or
I've got a spell
or
book, but
something.
yeah, I don't think we can with no thumbs.
yeah, but I got a mouth. I could hold something and
Nah, my spell pages are expensive now.
Give me a charisma check, Raj, as you try and back away. Or, growl and ward them off of you. Oh, yeah, it doesn't sound like a nice, friendly, I'm trying to warn you growl. It comes out a little bit more aggressive than you'd like, and the person thinks that you're about to bite them and quickly retreats. The others look on a little bit more concerned. But it's fine at the moment. It doesn't seem like anyone has any chalk on them.
No.
Nor could you use it
No.
in your dog paws if you had it.
my mouth.
Oh, there's a general
Chalk
store
you,
you
like,
get.
hold-
Awesome.
that you could do. Not like elegantly, but yeah.
Neal, I have animal lore. Would this tell me about the dog mafia?
Give me an animal lore check. No.
I can do folklore on the dog fear.
Sure.
24.
Dogfia is one of them fictional organizations that there's no way it actually exists. There's no way there's a group of dogs that run a criminal underground that would require like talking intelligent dogs that are able to communicate and work to Well, everything you've ever known has said that it's a bunch of lies and a bunch of bullshit and just a folktale people tell each other at night. But all of a
But
sudden
then
you find
today
yourself in a
there's a-
position where it could, where you might. Fact and fiction are lore and reality are clashing here. You're
I've
pretty
heard
sure
this
the
really
dog
big
fear doesn't
story to support it
exist.
though, where apparently a bunch of dogs with armors showed up in the town square, murdered someone, and wrote Dogfia. So it seems like they might exist. We've created it ourselves.
I'm just thinking, like, do elven dogs, can they talk, or do I not know that if they can or not? Because I don't know if
No
they can.
idea.
Trying
If I
to.
wanted to buy a dog, where would I go to buy a dog?
There is a dog breeder on the west side of town that is well known.
You got enough gold for a dog?
Let's go to the dog breeder. Ask around about the dog mafia.
You mean the
yes, the
whorehouse?
dogs.
With the local dogs.
Also, there's the dog catchers building, which has dogs in it too.
A
Yeah.
whole bunch of locked up dogs who aren't going to get fed now that the dog catcher's dead.
Yeah.
True. We should
We
free
can go
them.
break them out.
I don't worry. Calamitous will feed them because he's actually the real dog catcher.
Calamitous is not the dog catcher.
Calamitous is. You said it as canon.
Calamitous is not the dog catcher
Well,
at this
you
point in
can say
time.
that, but that's not what the wiki says.
The wiki starts dictating what happens.
Okay.
I'm trying to think of what I could write in, but I keep coming back to blood, and that's not gonna end well.
So it sounds like the armed and armored pack of dogs barks at each other a little bit on the dock, civilly barks at each other, growls at one of the people who tries to come up and take off their gear, and then strolls through the streets to the dog catchers. Not to the dog catchers.
Dog
to the,
breeders. No,
the
we
dog breeders.
run and we run through back alleys.
Like
Oh.
true dogs would.
No followers. No looky-loos.
All right, you're leading the way, Father Gideon?
Yeah.
Make me a perception check at +5 as you bolt through the city streets.
Okay. This is +5. 23.
Perfect. You can avoid all the large groups of people. In the distance, you can hear the sounds of folks looking for dogs. You know, you can hear a whole bunch of, here, puppy, 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 but they don't sound particularly friendly. Sounds like they're looking for you. But the lot of you, all 5, will arrive at the dog catchers.
The dog breeders.
Dog breeders, thank you.
Let's knock on the door.
Yeah, it looks just like a small ranch house. You can hear the sound of a whole bunch of dogs whining out back.
Oh, we can just go around the back.
Let's just go around the back.
Sure. You see a large kennel with maybe 30 dogs in it, mostly pretty young ones, a couple of older adults that are probably like the breeding pairs here. And in the middle of all of the young ones is a older gentleman who is handing out some food and just feeding the dogs and scratching them on the heads and rubbing on their faces and, looking at them, making sure they don't have burrs or ticks or small injuries on them.
Hello.
He looks over,
Woof.
stops and stands up and goes, well, what are you 5?
What did the dog say when we was talking?
Yeah, do any of the dogs say anything?
They're just barking in dog, not like actually saying anything, just eating the food,
Right.
running around.
All right.
They don't seem
Useless.
to be communicating.
Yeah, this is not useful.
The dog catcher, not the dog breeder, stands up, dumps the rest of the food on the ground, leaves the penned area carefully, and comes on over to you guys and squats down on his haunches
Gonna
and looks at
growl
you.
at him.
I'm gonna leave.
He just
I'm
calmly
not
pulls
taking-
out.
I'm not taking part in murder.
I leave. I leave.
I leave.
Mick leaves. The dog
There's-
breeder reaches out a hand for Father Gideon as Father Gideon kind of growls at him. Father Gideon starts to leave. The remaining dogs, what do you do?
Let's go because we can't.
Yeah,
the plan
yeah.
didn't work. We couldn't talk to the dogs.
You guys all decide to leave.
No, the plan failed.
You guys don't have
Let's
to.
go. Let's go
I
back
just
to the
know where
set.
this is going.
Let's
I
go
know
back to the set.
Shenanigans. I know where this is going.
Well, that's why I growled.
Yeah, I'm just saying the lead here dried up because we couldn't talk to the dogs. That's all, Neal.
Sure. He kind of starts to follow after you guys as you walk away. Curious at these weirdly clothed
Let's
dogs.
sneak up
let's-
behind.
Was there
Right.
any of that same smell over in the kennels that there was around Shenanigans?
God, there's a lot of smells there. Give me a perception check. Again at +5, of course.
+5,
Lot of
so
sense.
35.
30.
Yeah, it's definitely not there. No way.
All right, then I leave.
Yeah.
We could sneak around the back of the town hall to avoid detection and pick up that scent again.
If you guys want to wait, I can switch some of my spells because a lot of them are useless right now. Like command, no one understands a bark.
Oh.
You can command other dogs.
Yeah, the dog Fia might understand.
You think there's? Well, I mean,
I think there's really gonna be a dog, Fia.
I think we're the dog Fia guys.
What is that? It takes one to know one kind of thing?
No, literally, we just murdered somebody and wrote Dogfia.
We keep using this "we killed somebody." I think somebody killed someone. I don't
Fair.
think we all did that.
Yeah, so again, I would say if we were okay with waiting, like if we want to wait till night or something anyways, like as long as we know where the scent's here, we could stake out the areas, make sure no one leaves that has that scent, while I meditate on new spells to just be ready in case we need to deal with shit.
Yeah, I can also refresh spells. So
If y'all want to.
Unless you guys think there's a benefit to like going in now.
well, I mean, I think we should find somewhere safe to do it.
Oh,
Another thing we could have
Shenanigans?
somebody. I don't know if y'all have your armors and everything still, but we could have somebody
I do.
take off their armor and like look inconspicuous, and then sniff around the building to see if it has exited or if the smell's only gone in, so that we know they're still in the building or not, theoretically. And then we could kind of like keep watch, see if they leave, etc., etc. Keep doing recon while we reset our spells and such. I think that would be my suggestion.
Okay. Yeah.
That's fine. I mean, I'm not wearing armor anyway. I can take off my stuff.
Cool.
My shield and my glaive. That's totally works on the dog.
I believe it.
Yeah.
Go sneak around town hall.
So you're gonna go sneak around the town hall by yourself while everyone else is resting and memorizing spells?
Yeah, I want to take off my stuff in Shenanigans first, though, so I'm no longer a
Sure.
dog with
so
a
is
shield and a
everyone
glaive.
resting in Shenanigans? Is that the place to be?
Well, I've got nothing else, so I'll
Seems
just
like
wait.
the safe
there.
place to go with. I in my mind, we're gonna stay close enough in case Will needed help, but if we want to be safe, Shenanigans is definitely safer.
That should be fun.
All right. I have faith in my fellow dog.
Mm.
It's a rough world out there, but anything's possible.
All right. You guys get to Shenanigans. The door, unfortunately, has just been closed. I mean, not just been, but it is closed, and you can't open doors.
Oh, let's go right to the kitchen door.
Ah, yes, the kitchen door is still open. Lizzie's in there mopping up the spilled soup when she sees the four of you approach. Looks at you guys. Did you guys find out what's going on?
Bro.
Doesn't seem like it, huh? Well, do you need help?
I'll start scratching at my gear. Yes, definitely. Can we get this off? She understood us earlier, right?
Well,
She
no,
seems to
she-
understand you. Maybe not like understands you literally, like your words, but you start scratching at your gear, and she's a empathetic and perceptive person. She comes
And
over
a
and starts
ranger.
like undo the buckles on your backpack and your armor, and helps you guys take off your gear.
Okay.
She'll ask you, this one too? Yeah, okay, and like
Oh yeah.
helps you remove your gear and hides it for you in your rooms. It's a bit of a process to be like, this was my room, please put it in here. But she's empathetic and understanding.
I also want to search the kitchen and area. There's for sure something to write with.
Yeah, you can find some coal.
Perfect.
Mhm.
All right, so I'll bring some of that with me.
Great. Meanwhile, Will, after you've taken off your gear,
Yep.
you head back to the town hall to see if you can't find that smell. Yeah?
I duck in between alleyway to alleyway, and I go around the market and try to come from behind town hall, not from like just straight up the roads.
All right, I'm going to need you to make me a perception check to see how well you can remain unseen, like how well you can spot someone and wait to make your maneuvers. How well you can notice what might be there to watch you. And wow, another fantastic roll.
Wait.
38, so yeah.
Wow. Easily get to the town hall, pick that scent up again. In fact, you pick it up on your way to the town hall in these back alleys. And
I go
you'll
around till I
follow-
try to find where it's the strongest.
Yeah, you find it leads to the town hall, and then if you reverse it, it kind of cuts through some back areas, and then ends up at Joey's Bar.
Joey's
Now, Joey's Bar is the other tavern in town. It's for locals only. Your adventuring types are not allowed in Joey's because you cause too many problems, there's too much violence, too many spells, and the people who live day to day, the small people of Berkshire who just need a break from all of your shenanigans, go to Joey's to like relax and cool off and like just have a good time.
I see. So can I circle outside the building and see if it's going to the back or if it's going into the bar?
Is it going down to the quiet drink underneath it?
The scent just kind of, you follow it around, and it goes right to the front door of Joey's.
Right to the front door?
Right to the front door.
Is there a back door like a kitchen or something?
There is a back door to the kitchen. There's another door on the building that you don't know where it goes. And there's like what looks to be a door that would lead to a staircase that would go to the apartment upstairs.
But there's no like kitchen door that's like slightly open?
There is a kitchen door, but it is closed.
It's closed.
Yeah.
Okay. There's no windows along the back, or are there windows along the front?
Yeah, they're windows. They're at normal human window height, so you'd have to like hop up on your back paws to poke your head up to them.
Yeah, I want to poke my head up to one of like the corners around the window and see inside, see if I see any cats or any other unscrupulous individuals inside.
You see a couple of people inside Joey's. There's the bartender, there's a bunch of patrons in there. There is a pair of cats who are chilling up on like a high bookshelf watching the proceedings. One of them has spotted you and is looking at you.
I want to stare it down.
It stares you down. It's inside, it's cozy, it's warm, it's got the high ground. You're just some mangy mutt in the streets. It looks at you like you're a lower form of life.
Oh,
Good. Glad we've established that this cat needs to die. It's good. Okay. With this new information, I'll go ahead and circle back to Shenanigans. Circle back with the group.
Okay.
Everybody, it goes to Joey's. There's cats in there. It has to be them.
The rival bar.
It's got to be.
Do you think the cats turned us into dogs?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Cats are terrible creatures.
Yo, guys.
It was the
Have you ever
cat.
seen the way they look at you?
Guys,
Just murderous life forms. All they do is kill.
You know, I'm not
sleep.
gonna like debate that cats
And
are
eat.
horrible
They're terrible.
creatures, but like, would turning us into dogs further anything for them though?
If they turn Desmond into a dog, it
They
means
look down
Franks
upon
becomes
dogs.
the only...
They try to make us a lower life form, but the only thing lower in their mind is dogs, despite them being the lowest life form.
Huh. So the cat via?
It's a cat fear.
Maybe.
Totally the cat view.
No.
Yeah.
Well, I
Makes
don't know how we're
sense.
gonna get inside. Maybe we could just bum rush the door and just create chaos and look around while we create the chaos.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
think that's a very good idea.
Well, what's your plan, murderer?
Excuse you? I'm gonna go over and sniff McTacky's butt.
Well, McTacky had some spicy potatoes earlier today, as well as
Whatever Borscht had in that soup that I had. Yeah.
yeah, it was tomato basil soup. Yeah.
Bet you enjoyed that tomato basil soup.
What?
Yeah, okay, we can do it your guys' way, whatever.
You got a double plan? I mean, if you got another plan.
I mean, I already killed somebody today. I'm feeling pretty bad.
Oh.
Maybe you guys should take the helm.
Well, were the windows low enough for we could like jump through them if one of them were to be broken?
Yeah. If it was a broken window, you could easily hop through.
Okay. All right, guys, I have a plan. I'll take some bark from a tree and I'll make myself really tough. And then as I jump through, I'll deflect the blow away from me. And then we'll get inside unscathed and y'all can just jump behind me. It'll be perfect.
Okay.
So what's our plan here, guys? Like the actual like goal?
We
Step
get
one,
inside,
chaos.
we create chaos, and we find what we can amidst the chaos. As we run around from people, we try to get new smells, new ideas, kill the cats.
I
It'll be
can't say on
perfect.
board, dude. Like even as a dog, man, this is I don't know. This chaos, not really tranquil, dude. It's like the opposite of good. This is like, yeah.
Well, it's always the calm before the storm. We're giving them the most calm they'll ever have. It's perfect. There's no calm without chaos.
See,
It's the ups and down roller coaster.
You know, Mech and I are men of God, you know? Dogs of God, you could say.
I didn't realize that like Fennel got hit in the head by the dog catcher so hard.
I'm gonna let that joke die. I don't know, guys. Unless you have another plan.
Yeah, we go investigate. Like we know
We're gonna
we know
kill-
the location. We
Well,
don't know what's
how do you want to
inside.
get inside? They're not gonna let us in.
Just sneak in with someone else goes into the bar.
Yeah, there's always ways.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
always ways.
We're dogs. We'll just slip in. That's a great idea.
Yeah,
We could do that several times.
we could just make a friend and like have them open the door. We can like open the door ourselves. Yeah.
We could literally walk in. We're dogs.
Will you show me how to open the door? I don't think I know how to in this form, and I'll stare at the door as
Sure,
Shenanigans.
man. So what kind of door do you want to open?
That door.
What's the handle on it,
Twisty,
Neal?
turning handle.
All right, so you just like we take a rope, we fling it over, we each have one side, you pull it down and you pull to one side and it'll open the handle.
We just stand on each
I don't
other.
think we know
We
how
could
to
just
do
climb
that.
up on each
That
other.
works.
It does. It's friction. Right?
Oh.
Take like a leather strap, you put it on the handle,
What-
you push with the one
It
side.
depends what shape of the handle.
Sure, but okay, if
That's
it's a
why I asked the
rounded
shape.
handle and you have a nice
Yes.
wide leather strap, you might be able to conform to the rounded handle, but like a piece of rope is not going to conform to that handle. It's going to
No, no,
slide
you
to
need
the
something with
lowest
friction.
energy spot.
You need friction.
I can go get some rope and show you on my door
I didn't
handle,
say
but that's
rope.
not going to work.
I
You
didn't
said
say rope, I said
You
leather.
said rope. You said rope.
Oh, okay, fine, but like leather. Like I meant something leather, something with friction. But yeah,
I'm going to go find a belt. Hold on.
all right. Enough pressure.
This is
creates more
user
friction, too.
error. I mean, he could just wrap it around and just not do it
We're
right.
gonna
you
get
know?
O.J. Simpson in the
I mean, there's
club right here.
Yeah, this is a club situation. God.
Yeah, he's talking about a doorknob, Chad. He's not talking about a door handle.
And
He's talking about a
even-
doorknob.
Definitely. Did it from the opposite
I
side.
don't,
Oh,
I
it
don't
turned.
Ah!
I saw that.
I saw
I'm seeing it. This dog knows physics. Hi.
Wait for it.
All you need is a nice wide leather belt and 2 cooperative dogs. No problem.
Yeah, so you meant doorknob, not door handle then now.
Yeah, but still. Oh,
They're different things. One's got a handle, one's a knob that you turn.
Sure, whatever. Same.
Well, it
A
depends.
twisty,
man.
turny, roundy thingy.
We get a piece
Handle
of
knob.
leather.
You
That
handle
has
it
a
to
name.
open it. It's sort of knobby looking.
Okay. Like
Yeah,
that
so
behind
guys,
me,
I think we
door
do that
handle.
instead of the chaos and murder.
It was just chaos, not murder.
Yeah, we're not
Oh, we were
trying
gonna murder the cats.
We're gonna
Yeah, we
find
were
the
gonna talk
scent
about
once
them.
we get inside. We'll find the scent of the person who did this to us.
All right, that's fine. We can do that.
All right.
man.
Well, I take my wizard hat off.
take off my.
If we're gonna stealth it, I can't go in with my wizard hat on.
Yeah,
I think
guys.
we should create a distraction before we go in.
Yeah, we just, as long as you take your time and do things right, it'll all be okay, man.
I mean, if we open a door and we just kind of walk in, just a bunch of dogs, it's gonna be problems.
That's what we're not there yet, all right? So you see, I got this coal, right? So I
Okay.
could write a message on us that when we walk in, they see the message. So I could literally even write like down that like, hey, like we're a heckin' human. 1 bark for yes, 2 barks for no. Like,
So go to Shenanigans. We don't want your sort here.
Yeah, they'll be like, you're those dogs that killed the dog catcher today.
I will have another sign ready ahead of time that says, no, we are not the dogs that killed the dog catcher. We are the dogs hunting the dogs that killed the dog catchers.
There's 5 of you, and there's 5 of you at the town square.
This is why we have you
and
in
there's
the
a
squad.
Dalmatian, and
I think it'll go fine.
Group.
Just open the door and run around, or not run around. Walk around very calmly. It's a good
Yeah.
strategy.
As long as you go in there with confidence and charisma attributes, you're gonna be fine.
Just go in there and lie on the ground like dogs.
Yeah, man, just don't be intimidating. Don't bite someone's head off accidentally and murder them. And like, it'll all be okay, man. Just be chill, be tranquil.
Oh, lawful good
If you
cleric,
want,
you
I'll
must be
kill
so
myself.
guilty.
I'm not worried about this.
All right, I say we go. So we go through the front door.
All right. The party's going to go to Joey's. You're going to go to the front door with a belt and try and open the door, or just wait for someone to come on in?
I think the belt, because that shows that we're more human as well. And again, I will generally have, like, I want to try to find something to write on, like, if in case I need to write on the moment. And I want to have, like, a sign being like, don't fear us, we've been polymorphed.
You want to write a sign that says, "Don't fear us, we've been polymorphed,"
Yep.
and bring it with you.
Yep. I will have somebody here hold it in their mouth and just like,
I'll hold it.
So, like, what is this writing upon?
Sandwich
that's
board.
what I was saying. So there's, for sure we could find something around, be it wood for a sign or something like that, because we're writing in charcoal. So I could write on most anything. So I'd find something that can be like clear and not like like it's ruined and stuff. Like, I can't physically see around me. If you want to start describing shit, I'll pick something out. Otherwise, like, I'm sure like looking around, something would come to mind. Right?
Sure. I mean, you know, you're in Shenanigans. There's all
Just
sorts
everything.
of liquor-related activities, barrels, tables, chairs, wood pile.
Cutting boards,
There's a cutting board in the kitchen, certainly.
which could be good to write on as well.
Mhm.
Even on the back of our shields or this or that, like.
Okay.
Something
Just
shining.
pick anything that is sort of flat-ish that you could write upon.
Yeah,
sturdy.
there's a nice big cutting board. That seems like the right shape for a sign and stuff like that, right? Yeah.
Excellent. Yeah. Cutting board will do. All right. So on the cutting board, you write. What was it again? Polymorphed?
Yeah, so it depends how much room I have, right? But I would probably like attempt to write something, because obviously I need to be clear enough, blah, blah, blah. But like something
been
like
polymorphed?
like peace, we're polymorphed.
Peace, we are polymorphed. Okay. You get your cutting board. You've written on it in charcoal by holding a piece of coal in your snout and like trying to write and then stepping
Taking my
back and
time,
like,
there's no
it's close
rush,
enough.
yeah.
Yeah. Sure. Get another dog to stand by you and help you do it. It's all working out well. You know where the scent goes. You got the sign so that people will see it and know that you're peaceful dogs and that you're not here to murder anyone.
And I'm
you're
gonna
just
make
gonna-
another sign that says the murderer wasn't us. just in case. Just in case.
No. This is. There should be no sign. We should go in there incognito.
Yeah, if we sneak in, we don't need signs.
We'll have the signs as a backup in case we're caught if we're sneaking in then. But like, how are we sneaking in? Like at night? Like
No,
what's the
we're just
alternate
walking
plan
as
here?
dogs.
I thought we were just walking in the front door with our sign, saying what's up.
Right?
Thought we were doing this very tranquilly.
Yeah.
Whatever.
An alternate plan. I'm down. Let's hear
I've got
it.
no alternate plan.
I have no alternate plan to counter the grandioseness of this one.
No. I mean, I was still on the board for the jumping through the window one, so yeah, this is fine by me.
We did
Okay.
my jump through the window plan. It's fine.
You can
I
still
did-
jump through the window after we walk in with our sign and open the door.
No, I'll go with you guys.
I thought so.
Okay. Back to Joey's bar you go. All 5 of you. No more equipment on the dogs.
Oh,
There
no?
is or there
Okay.
not a sign, right? Everyone took off their gear, I thought?
Well,
I
if we're
guess-
going in
I
with a
guess.
sign, we might as well go in with our equipment.
Yeah. Like we were polymorph. If you're polymorph, do you keep your equipment on like that or not? Like how does that
Not
work?
usually.
Depends on the
No?
polymorph. You know, there's lots of
Okay.
different ways it could go about.
So like it's plausible that like we still have our equipment on if we're polymorphed.
Okay.
It
So
was a
you
question,
are
but yeah.
bringing your gear?
Assuming like in our general knowledge of the world, it's plausible that if we're polymorph, we could still have our equipment on.
Yeah,
if it was
it's
a complete
plausible.
implausible, then like
No, that's totally plausible.
okay,
Mhm.
then I'm okay with being geared up. Yeah.
I'm not gonna bother to re-gear. I'm just gonna take a mouthful of bark.
Fair.
Barking your barker.
I wasn't even going for that pun, but yeah, that's a good one. We can go with that.
All right. The party arrives at Joey's later that day. It's been maybe 2 or 3 hours of being a dog now. Someone changed out spells, right?
Yeah,
There's a
so more
nap.
than that.
Yeah, so
An
3 or
nap.
4 hours.
Oh, nap. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, not
you
nap,
took a little-
but yeah.
Not the nap spell.
not the nap
meditation.
spell, but you like curled
Well,
up.
8 hours
Near,
sleep then.
Yeah. Fair.
yeah,
Yeah,
rested.
and I'll do the same.
Okay.
So it's not time now.
So, hours later, the dogs have all their gear back on. They've written a sign. They've rested. They've got their spells. And they approach Joey's bar. The pack of the 5 of you. Through the back alleys, I'm assuming.
Now, I'm assuming this is gonna be like where shit kind of like figures out or goes down. So 1 turn is 10 minutes, right?
Yep.
Turn is 10 minutes, 10 rounds.
Yeah. So I'm thinking I'll like discuss with you guys in case I'm missing something here, but probably detect magic as we go in, like right before, just in case I could like see a shining cat of like evilness or something weird like that, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So that makes sense to the other dogs in the party.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Okay.
All right. You get to the front door. It's closed again.
How about the knob and just turn it?
Let's get the leather.
Can you bite the knob and turn it? Give me a
I'm a
dex check.
Dalmatian.
I mean, you could, but it also depends on the material of the knob.
Right, that's why I'm just going to do a dex check, see if you can do. Yeah, you just
25.
grab the knob and give your head a bit of a turn, and then I'll let it go and turn your head and then bite it and then turn it all the way the other way, and you can open the door. The door will swing open. You will plop down onto the ground as it does so. The bartender will look over and see the dog just open the door with
Okay,
the mouth.
guys, look tranquil.
I walk in and I just sit down and wait for the sign to be shown.
Sit down
Everyone
next to him.
stops and turns to look at the 5 dogs, heavily armed and armored, that just walked into town,
Walk in and
into
sit
the bar.
and act
You all
casual.
sit. The bartender shakes his head and goes, "Oh God, not again."
Oh.
Look, do you have a pack of
again.
cards we can play poker with?
He comes and walks on over towards the front door and says, "Look, I don't want to have to tell you people again. Your kind aren't welcome here. This is a bar for good, honest, regular citizens of the town, okay? You shenanigans types aren't welcome here. And look, I know you're not dogs. No self-respecting dog would just do what you just did. You're clearly some sort of polymorphed people. But this is a tavern for good people. Get on out."
I'd like to smell around as he's trying to shoo us out. See if
And
we
I
can
look
find
around
that
with
smell
the-
again.
Yeah, and I look around with
It's
the deck
him.
of magic on.
He's
him.
the smell.
Frank.
All right. Oof. All right. So if I cast Speak with Animals, can he understand us?
We'll find out.
And
If
I want
you're
to
in
cast
some-
emotion read right now. I want to see his
you-
emotions right this moment.
You start casting emotion read.
Yeah.
Matt starts casting pass without. No, Will cast pass
Oh,
without
I'm
trace?
sorry. Speak with Animals. I clicked the wrong one.
Okay.
Whoops.
There we go.
Meant that
Will
one.
casts speak with animals. Mech casts emotion read. Gideon, are you casting a spell?
No.
Not
Quartz,
right
are you
now.
casting a spell? No. And Raj, you don't have any spells to cast. Okay. So let's figure out what happens with emotion read.
Still sitting unthreateningly.
Yeah.
And again, I'm pretty sure they don't know what it looks like when a dog casts spells.
I don't think anyone knows what it looks like when a dog casts spells. I think your somatic component has got to be your tail wags in a certain way.
So I think we're clear.
Yeah. We're gonna find out what happens with these
I'll put away
characters
my pack of cards.
on the other side of the break. See you guys soon with a little more shenanigans action. Bye.